So we pulling everybody, and it's just like, okay, we go on this tour. Now I see hip hop on a different level. This is the first time I need a passport. This is the first time I'm going, 1996, I'm going to different countries. I'm seeing it on the Fugees level, where it's just like, oh, it's 30,000 people in here, it's 40,000 people in here. Like, this is a career, this is a job.
Yeah.
Like, on a real level. I'm coming home with tour money. I lived off the per diem while I was out there.
What was the tour like?
It was incredible. It was incredible. Like, we was just talking about this today, man. Like, days where it'd be like me, Mal, Miriam, and Lauren just like, oh, we're gonna go to the movies. You know what I'm saying? We go to the movies, they shut the whole movie theater down for Lauren, and just like us four in the movie theater. Like, we had a bus one time where our bus driver was like wilding out, and he drove for too long, right? Fell asleep at the wheel. Our bus flips over while we on tour. Bus flips over.
Who's in the bus?
Me, Nonchalant, Mal, and her hairstylist, and the two drivers. It falls to my side. So I'm like, my shoulder's bumping up against the side of my bed. My man Mal, it threw him out his bump. He hits his chest on the, you know what I mean? On the like the kitchen part. You know what I'm saying? So the Fugees then send they bus to go get us. They fly their whole crew to the next spot, fly us in, and then by the time, like, they was just showing so much love. It was just ridiculous. I think because it was two women. And it ain't that natural, like, men testosterone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, like a natural unity.
it was a natural unity,
kinda
and
thing.
they from Jersey, and our whole crew was from Jersey. You know what I'm saying? I'm Jersey and DC.
Right.
So it's just like, that whole thing just meshed our whole crews. But it let me see hip hop on a huge level.
Was it watching the engineers on the boards?
I would watch everything.
Queuing up these
It's
big
my first time.
moments?
It's my first time. Like, imagine doing shows, and you got to battle with the engineer, and battle to say that I know what I'm talking about. So if I go do these shows in little spots, and I'm like, yo, can you cut 60 hertz? Can you cut 80 hertz on this? And they like, what?
How do you?
They're already offended.
They already like, who is this little? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Telling you,
Telling me what to do. But I'm like, nah. This is the first time where I go to a show and my voice got a computerized EQ. And we're gonna set this, and the Fugees say, take as long as y'all want for rehearsal. They were showing us so much love. Plenty of times, Clef was like, yo, Gul, I'm going over here to do this with so-and-so king of whatever country. Take my room.
Do you think it's your demeanor too? Because your demeanor is different. Like,
Yeah.
you're not threatened. You're not threatened by you, but you're knowledgeable. We know that you're stern, but your demeanor is like you're
confident.
easy to deal with too.
You're confident.
Yeah,
know what I'm
that part
saying?
about it, I always been confident but not arrogant. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, now, if you want to talk battles, I'ma destroy you.
Yo, you see the look on his face?
You see what I'm saying?
That's still confidence.
It's still there.
confidence. Though.
But I'm not like, I don't have to show you, I don't gotta keep doing it. It's when we get in the battle, I'ma destroy you, but I don't have to keep talking about it.
But even outside
what-
of the artistic, I hear a lot of hunger and not a lot of you're hungry, not thirsty.
But for that tour though, what's the best memory you got?
Best memory from the tour.
Besides surviving the bus crash.
Yeah, we definitely survived that. The best memory from the tour was like seeing hip hop. Before that tour, I didn't realize how big hip hop was worldwide. I didn't really get it. I thought it was a thing for just like us. I've been in it for a long time, so I had to watch it from a neighborhood thing to a like, oh, other people is paying attention. To a, oh, this could. It wasn't a job when we first started. It was just something you love to do. You would work a job to go do this.
Right.
So it was seeing it on a worldwide level. I think that one thing is what clicked for me on the Fugees tour.
But there wasn't any particular moments that you were like, wow, I'll never forget this.
Just seeing Lauren, right? Because my man Mal had been talking to Nine, and he was like, yo, you gotta write every day, you gotta write every day, you gotta write every day. And you would be like walking past Lauren, and she just got a pen and a pad. And then the times when she'd be like, what you think about this? Like, she's asking me what I think about the verse.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what you think about this? What you think about, and those were the times that I like.
Did she ever spit to you any songs in the making that later
Ended up
became,
on the,
Miseducation.
on
because you know I
Miseducation.
had a debate with some people in the room about you know, how much writing she does, you know what I'm saying? So
What you mean, that she didn't write those?
yeah, people were saying
No, she writes
there's
those.
a lot of
She
people
writes
that Was writing.
No. Not her lyrics.
No, not writing. The music.
The music,
I know that. I know.
No. What you talking about? What you
That
talking
was the
about?
claim. She claimed to
What the-
write and produce everything.
Okay,
That's the issue. She didn't do that.
what that should have been is
Exactly.
when Vader Nobles
There you
you
go.
go.
brings you Lost Ones, should have just said Vader Nobles. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it's a break from, oh, y'all think Clef and is the only one. No, I can do what, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But it's simple, and you can see how Sony could come in and do that, but you can't take away from, no one ever penned nothing for her.
Right.
What he's talking about is the different producers and that sort of
The
thing.
writer's
Because
credit.
when you got the album, it said written, produced,
And
da-da-da-da,
arranged.
and
Orchestrated, arranged
yeah.
by
You know what I'm
Lauryn
saying?
Hill. That's
But
the
don't,
description.
please don't take away from her pen.
All right.
Please do
Space,
not
I just
take
need
away.
you to get that clip
Yeah, please
where
don't take
Esso
away
was
from
wilding.
Hold on.
And just put that around there. Just put it in a little box.
Remember Remy was here?
Wait,
hold on. Remy was here.
Said it was Heineken.
No,
Oh, you trying to bring her down with y'all?
No,
All right.
Remy sat right where Guru was at, and he's like, everybody knows niggas was writing for her. She said that
Is it
right
wrong?
here.
No, niggas, nobody
Listen.
wrote for her.
No.
Listen, on the camera, to be clear, the discrepancy is written, produced, and arranged
And-
as if she did everything.
Everything.
That means
I understand that. I
that means
understand
she
that.
did 100% of the record.
And
Just play
no,
in
no,
slow
but
motion
let's-
the clip
let's-
where he was like
here's the point. Is that let's
Because the
say
beat writer is a writer.
let's say
Right.
let's
Yeah.
yes. Now we have to make that clear. But let's say, for example, there's been plenty of people who did one beat for Jay. Ninth Wonder is an example. My brother, that's I love him to death. He'll take that thing and make a whole conglomerate out of it because he goes, yo, I did this on the Black Album and I'm moving on. What Vader and a lot of people missed was the year of walking around the industry going, yo,
I did this for Lauryn
this
Hill.
on this 5-time Grammy Award-winning
and
album.
you should give me work now, and
Yeah,
I'm gonna get
right.
paid.
But
now.
that's what we have to differentiate. But don't you ever in your life think that somebody wrote something for Lauryn Hill? Are you out of your mind?
That's a major hit to not be able to say I did this on this album and get the work that comes from that.
No, that woman's pen is impeccable.
No, not her.
No,
pen.
you're talking about
yeah,
the-
the
I'm
other
talking about
part.
we got
the
the folks.
producers and
Yeah,
songwriters.
What
they
you
got
just
their money.
talked about, like not being able to claim that on your resume. You walk up and say, "Hey, I worked here," and then there's another piece of paper
Yes.
that say, "Hey, no, this
But
says that."
I get it.
I just need the clip, Space.
But
That's all I need.
It's
That's all I-
fractured because, like we talk about, people think that somebody who makes the beat is a producer. They're a beat writer. They
Right.
get 50% of the song. So when she says that she writes the beat, that means she's taking away from writer's credit and publishing. That's just what it is. The beat writer has writer's credit. You know what I'm saying? So you can't just say, I did all of that and forget about the man who wrote the beat.
I think it's just the way that it was put together, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I agree with both sides. You know what I'm saying? So on one end, yes, I would like Vader's name to be, you know what I'm saying? Because they had a company called New Arc.
Right.
I know Vader. You know what I'm saying? They had a company called New Arc. But
Arc.
it was New Arc,
Arc.
but like with an AR,
I get it.
ARC, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But I'm also sitting here saying, like, don't you ever throw in that somebody penned something for Lauryn Hill. She wrote them joints.
I don't know about writing,
She
penning the
wrote
record.
them joints.
I'm talking about written, produced,
Yeah, no,
arranged
yeah,
by
she-
her,
yeah,
100%.
yeah,
That was
absolutely.
I've never heard any ghostwriter rumors.
What?
around
Shit,
Lauryn.
Remy
Ain't no
said it
road.
right here.
Put Mex clip right next to it. Right next